Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Mod Oblivion with X2. So, this episode we're heading back to the Imperial City. Um, Basically, we got chased out last time by the guards. This time, we're going to try and contact the Thieves Guild. Jean-Pierre Lemons is
you going to visit the lucky old lady
a
today? Wish for good tidings?
local merchant.
What's the news from the other parts of town?
Runs the Archer's
Nothing
Paradox.
you'd like
That's the
to
name
talk
of the place. And startlingly, he actually sells, well, archery stuff. So where is the Archer's Paradox? I know it's around here someplace. Oh, here's a fun trick. If you go here and yeah, so we take some damage. Where's acrobatics? So acrobatics is at 33%. Press C, heal up. Oops. Heal up a bit. Heal up a bit, I said. Isn't that on my... No, it's not on my mouse. So now we're at 66%. If we go up and... I don't remember if you have to jump once or twice more. Yeah, I have to jump once more. Or twice more from there. But if you take damage when you fall, it increases your acrobatics skill. Hang on. I have to change this. This has got to... gameplay. No, that isn't it. Controls is where the controls are. Mouse cast is gonna be here. Return, 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 return. Yeah, because casting off the mouse is lots and lots easier. We're not exactly the best spellcaster in the world, but that's fine. We don't need to be. We're a thief, not a wizard. We'll probably get some more magicka as time goes on. Just because there's some spells that are so incredibly useful. Let's go for a swim now. If we check athletics, 95%. By the time we get to the what's the phrase? The rabbit hole. That's it. Oh, a nerd root. Let's grab it. I want to try and do this quest. How? Yep, athletics increased. Athletics increases much faster from swimming than it does running around. I've recovered a sprig of nern root. A plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. Alright. I will do some of that quest. I know I won't do all of it, simply because it's a nightmare. But, yeah, let's get our sword out. And we can head back for the Imperial City, if I can remember the path. I love rabbit holes, I really do. And it was actually the first mod I ever created, and I really like it. It didn't really take off, but eh. Where's the pillar? There's the pillar. But yeah, you can basically get just about anywhere in Oblivion by... I did actually remember to make it all go by the north, or by the compass, which took more than a little doing. This is Fort Grief, which is... Where's Fort Grief? I don't remember now. Oh, yes I do. Fort Grief's kind of an interesting one. We'll come back here later. But if we go for a little bit of a walk around the island, we find something interesting. Was it down here? It's not down here. Could have sworn I know the interesting thing is on the outside. I just don't remember where it's at. Huh. But yeah, we'll be back to this. Hello. What's this? This wasn't quite what I planned to be doing, but Oh, and we'll uh, regenerate some health because there may be a fight ahead. Speaking of possibly being fights, I should be wearing my armor rather than my city clothes. Greaves and my shield. I vaguely remember this place. Cradle Chapel, huh? Hello, Foxglove. Foxglove's kind of an interesting thing. I don't remember what it does off the top of my head. Well, let's get my sword out. Just in case. Hello? Oh, good. Necromancers. I hate necromancers. Excuse me. Please die. Ha! Sword? Or my axe, rather. Okay. Swords better. Swords are better. Ow. Right. Ow. Stop with the lightning. Sheesh. Well, that was close. Yeah. I need some magic resisting gear. And, post haste. Alright, so we got a necromancer's robe, which is useless. Some potions? Potion. Bah! Potions. Wood club, huh? Interesting. So we picked up a tome. How do we use that? Yeah, sure. We can add that. There we go. So now we can have another spell in our admittedly limited repertoire. Well, we can now do 10 damage, 10 points of shock damage on touch, which is cool. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Right, put it away. Aha! A dead treasure hunter. A femur club, which is kind of hilarious. Treasure chest with some gold and a potion. Or a poison, I guess. Another necromancer. Apathy. Flare. Hello. Resist poison outfit. Those are surprisingly not that valuable. I already checked that guy. Now we could go up to the roof, but there's really nothing up there. Rugged pants. Mort flesh. Alright, so let's head back out to the Nibene Valley, and we'll go swim back across to... there we go. Right. We'll go swim back across to... nothing. Oh wait, there's something in the coffin. And it's rough leather shoes. Brilliant. So we'll swim back over to Fort... Why is... Alright, hang on. Options... video... Item... Yeah, let's increase our fade, please. There we go. And return. There we go. Let everything fade back in a little further away. I will get an amulet or two that... An amulet and some rings that... Alright, north. Going back to the Imperial City. Yeah, so the idea behind rabbit holes, and these only look like they're generating the light sources, but this is actually really hard to put these together so that they line up without leaving a terribly obvious seam. I mean, it's impossible to put them together perfectly. They don't quite fit right. But I think I did a pretty good job. Great Forest Portal. Westwheel. Yeah, I wish I had the ability to make signs so that I didn't have to walk up and say, oh, well, I know this one takes me there because blah, blah, blah. Alright, we need to get to the marketplace. We needed to get there quietly. Map. Arboretum. Market district. What we need is to not be shot by the guards, because that would be really, really nice. So, are we going the right way? We're going the right way. Yeah. All right, so basically we need to run through. We need to go to the temple district. Is where we need to go. Yep, we need to be going this way. All right, let's go ahead and get running, and hopefully nothing will kill us. Ooh, mushrooms. I think something's tweaked the chance of actually finding something of use. I was wrong. Never mind. Right. Right. You can tell by the rustle versus click as to whether you've actually found something of use or not. Let's see. Alright, there's no guards Oop. There are some guards. Never mind, I was wrong. There's not many guards except for the... I want the temple districts over here, Numbskull. We'll be back for that. But first we need to not be murdered by the guards. Alright. Hopefully because we weren't caught. Yeah. Good. Only the ones that were there. Do we have a bounty? Is my next question. That's not the right thing. Whoa. Okay. Darn you, I added some settings. Bounty. 5 gold. Okay. Fair enough. I like the fact that Shivering Isles has its own bounty. Although I'm pretty sure the penalty for everything there is death. What did I do that incurred a 5 bounty? I could technically, by the way, just talk to a guard and immediately go to jail and then... welcome to the docks. The Imperial City docks are kind of an interesting area. There's not really too much out here, and yet there's a few things of interest. Gotta go down this way. Excuse me. There's oddly no sewer entrance here, which is kind of where you'd expect a sewer entrance to be, but then again, I suppose that's not really a...
What do you want?
You're not the chap I want. What time is it? It's
Goodbye.
10:52 p.m. Aha, a beggar. Hello, puny Ankus.
I can eat for a day.
There you go, have a coin.
Thank you.
Tell me about
It's
the
a
Grey
fairy
Fox.
tale. Of course, it's all.
Right. Here's the
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, yes, fine. I don't remember. Yeah. So the trick is to go for.
Was that supposed to be a compliment? You've got a point.
Yep. There we go.
That's great.
And boast.
Don't make me laugh.
Right. And hit done. Okay. So I forgot that it moved. The trick is to set it up so that the last one is the... Oh, was it 10 p.m. or was it midnight? Oh, wait, no, it's midnight. Hello. I believe this works. So, meet Amuse. We'll be seeing more of him. If we can be patient enough to wait this out. Basically, we're going to stand here and run into the corner for a minute. Yep, you can see our sneak skill is increasing pretty quickly. We don't necessarily want to level up too fast, but sneak skill is a good thing to level up anyway. If you can get it high enough, you're basically invisible. Oh, and while we're here, we might as well get restoration moving upwards, because restoration is the hardest skill to train. Hello?
Do I know you?
Grey Fox.
He's just a name.
Rumors.
The assassinations.
What else is there to talk about? Perfectly planned and executed. The blade.
Right.
A little tip. People. He's just a.
Okay.
This better be good.
Let's go ahead and start. Let's
Oh, that's
open with a
great.
joke.
That's really too much.
What to
You're full of it. You've got a
coercion
point.
and
Is
admire.
that supposed to be a compliment?
Yep. Yeah. So start with a
You
bit of
win this
coercion.
one. I'm not
Admire
buying that
him.
one.
Joke
That's
with him.
Great.
And boast.
You're pathetic.
Excuse me. Let's try that again. Joke.
Oh, that's great. That's really
Thank
too
you.
much. You've
Bit
got
of
a
coercion.
point.
Boasting.
Don't make me look.
and
I
admire.
doubt you really mean that.
Okay. That one's always a bit hard. Let's try that again. Joke.
That's really funny.
Coercion.
You win this one. I'm not buying that one.
And
You're a
boast.
big fat liar.
Right. I'd
I'm
forgotten
with
how.
you completely.
The quickest way to do that is to.
Somehow I.
So, you are looking for the Thieves Guild as well? I've been preparing to join the...
Aha!
I really don't have.
Oh. I think we're waiting for one more
Somehow I
person.
think we will meet again.
Maybe? I know there's a way to get into
One
the...
more.
Yeah, have a coin. Yep.
He's a fairy. Of course, it's all.
Yeah. Rumors.
The feedback isn't.
Rumors.
The feed.
Okay.
Blessings.
Don't remember how to start the Thieves Guild. 1134?
Oh, you again.
No.
Somehow I think we will meet. Oh, you again.
Alright. New
Say
plan.
what you're going to say.
I think we can just frickin' bribe him to
Hence, I'll
success.
take that. That will get you. Every little bit helps.
There we go.
He is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil. You could think of him.
Join the Thieves Guild. There we go.
Everyone is here. Let's begin.
Um,
Each of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest. That's not fair. Methridel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise!
Somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Awesome. Okay, I remember how to get this, I believe.
In the Elven Gardens.
Right. Amantis Electus is... Don't get on this ship, by the way. At least until you're told to do so. Because bad things will happen.
Yes.
Excuse me. Methridel has to actually go around the long way, so I've got a bit of an advantage on her for the moment. Well, I think she'll catch up. Pretty sure he's... Yep, here we go. She's actually very, very quick. If you don't know what you're doing, you can in fact lose this challenge. There's a second part to it. Ah, here we go. Also, she can just teleport through the doorway. However, once you get in, I believe she walks. Here. I meant to select a diary. Continue. And they fixed paintbrushes, which is still on my nerves. And then she just walks out, which is kind of terrible. But so now that we have the diary, we can head back to... Yeah, Amuse can't win it. It's impossible. You can actually kill Methedral. Or, well, you can try.
Hail, good citizen. How
Yeah, don't talk to the guards while you have a bounty. It doesn't help. But the other way to actually get into the Thieves Guild, other than bribing the ears off of Armand Christophe, is actually to get arrested. And after you've been arrested, you'll be invited to join the Thieves Guild once you get out of prison. And it's kind of an interesting way to do it. And it works in any city, as far as I know. You can actually pick a fight with the guys on that ship, and the guards will intervene because they attacked you.
Yes, you might do.
I'll bet I will. Thieves Guild test.
Congratulations! You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild. You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Grey Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow.
And what are the 3 rules?
First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront.
Indeed. So, Thieves Guild jobs?
Jobs? We're thieves, not... Look, you're on your own as a thief. When he leaves, you break in. However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property to one of our guild fences. Most other merchants won't take hot merchandise.
There are a couple, but so we all work alone?
Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain items for special clients.
Those are the easy ones.
You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs available.
Right. Okay, so you can pay off your fines and bounty.
You can pay your fines.
Yeah, sure, I'll pay off my fines.
Consider it done.
Okay, how do we find out about,
What
about
do
the
you
guilds? Fences.
The best fences are only available to the higher rank Thieves Guild members. Here's a list of who you can use.
Ongar the fence.
Ongar lives in Bruma. He
Bruma.
doesn't have much money, but he's the only place you can sell hot property if you want.
Fantastic. Bruma's a fun place.
Shadow hide.
Okay, so, basically, now that we've paid off our bounty, we can actually head up to Bruma. Bruma.
In the land of the Ultima.
Yes, we actually do want to head to Bruma.
What is it, citizen?
Mostly because I'm carrying a lot of heavy junk and I don't... Now, I believe the unofficial patch does fix it so that you can only sell sell stolen property and have it count. Incidentally, here's the wanted poster for the Grey Fox. Cool hat, dude. The Grey Fox wanted for theft, embezzlement, forgery, pickpocketing, counterfeiting, burglary, conspiracy to commit theft, grand larceny, tax evasion, slander, fraud, perfidy, and impertinence. Sheesh! Description. Wears a gray cloak that conceals his appearance, presumed to be male and Colovian. Height between 5 and 6 feet. Normal weight, hair and eye color unknown. And he says citizen with information should contact the Imperial Watch. Watch Captain Hieronymus Lex. We're gonna beat that guy more than once.
You wear the shadows well, fellow thief.
I'm not sure if she's actually a vampire or not. Who's this Hieronymus Lex chap?
He's captain of the Imperial Watch. He's pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox.
Aha.
I heard the Grey Fox personally humiliated Lex years ago when he tried to arrest Armand Christophe for theft. Lex has never forgotten it.
Awesome. Okay. I like her. Saying her name is really gonna be a pain in the neck. Excuse me. Temple District. Oddly enough, the Temple District, for being home of all the high muckety-muck priests, is Stuntus Varid? I don't know that name. Hello? Can we get into the building? Right. And... As you can see... you end up going through a lot of lockpicks, trying to break into some of these buildings. Okay. You know what? Right. We're going to take a detour. Well, I say a detour. What we're actually going to do is head through the middle of the city, and we're going to head south of town.
What is it, city?
Or, well, not south of town, precisely. Where's the pillar? I can't remember where the pillar is. But we're going to take the rabbit holes and we're going to go south. Now, Bruma is where we have to go next for the Thieves Guild. Right. Elven Gardens, that's right. Elven Gardens District, because they were supposed to be... I actually increased the scale of that. Let's see, south. That's not the way to go. First to Fort Grief. Then... south again. No. Blackwood is not where we want to go. Nope. Yeah, we do want to go to Blackwood because we can go to Blackwood. And then south again to Blackwood South. And these are actually here in the forest over here. So we should be able to go... That's a surface portal. This should be to the Leyawiin way station. There we go. And... that's north. Surface portal to Cyrodiil. And we need to not actually be here, although there's a Nern route. We need to go off this way. Oh, you can see the chaps on the black horses are actually Black Horse couriers from the Black Horse Courier, the local newspaper. So, being level 3, we should be able to reach the road here without dying. Stinkhorn. Stinkhorn cap is semi-useful. I just don't remember what it does. What does it do? No, whatever. While I'm thinking about it, Stinkhorn cap. Damage health and restore magicka. Okay, not exactly the... No, but Fly Amanita. Restore agility and burden. Burden is the most useless ability ever. Alright, but yeah, there's a few interesting things around here. Map, that's not quite what I meant to do. Alright, we're almost at the roadway. I like to follow the roadway at least early on, because it leads you past many interesting things that we can't do anything with now. Let's get our sword out. Let's actually get our armor on. Oh, we're still wearing our armor. Well, that's fine. There's a little bit of a town here, the name of which escapes me. But we're not actually going here. We're going a little further north. I'll just put this on my map. Oh, I remember what this town... Yeah, Blacken Arch. Pretty sure I remember why this town's here. It's kind of funny. Oh, with the rain. Makes me wish I were in Skyrim, where, you know, it doesn't rain as much. Horses we'll get to eventually. I so need to find a vampire. I almost always play like a vampire when I'm... Aha! There we go. The tea kettle. Quickly to the tea kettle. I hope that's the right tea kettle. Basically, we're going to beeline to the tea kettle. I know it's not a tea kettle. It's supposed to be a statue, but it looks like a tea kettle to me. Always has. Green stained compass. Eh. I don't remember the alchemy here nearly as well as I do in Skyrim. But welcome to the tea kettle of Azura. Are you the... Which one are you, the priestess?
We seek what the darkness hides, and the Night Mistress is our guide.
Indeed. You're not... I think you're the one.
What is your business?
Shrine of Nocturnal?
You should not be in this place. What?
I wish to approach the shrine.
Perhaps you have been summoned.
Fantastic. So now we can go talk to Nocturnal. I think you can have to do this one at night. Nocturnal demands a more powerful champion to begin this quest. Really? I thought it was level 2. Maybe it's level maybe it's level 4, I think. Well, nuts. See, the thing is that... Oh, I need to repair this. Can I do that? Repair hammer! I need more hammers. Great. As we get better at armoring, the ability to not break hammers will become important. So basically what we need to do is get stronger. I could have sworn it was level 2. Maybe it's level 4. I'll have to look it up. But basically, Nocturnal's quest is to retrieve the skeleton key, which is an epically invincible lockpick. Alright, well, let's go dungeon delving then. Oh. But... Alright, hang on. Alright, I see we're at the end of our episode, but at the same time... I think... Are there no bandits here? Welcome to Fisherman's Rock, by the way. Name of this little encampment. There appears to be no one here. Well then, that's brilliant. Yeah, you can't actually gain skills if you can't. There's nobody to gain skills from. Great. Right. No. So, we're gonna go here to this fortress up here next time and see if we can gain our 4th level, because I believe that's where the point at which we can do the skeleton key quest. And because the skeleton key, once you have it, you need no other lockpicks, and it's awesome. But that will be for next time, so I will see you guys then. This has been Modded Oblivion with Trax2. See you next time.